Hey guys, RTT back here for that video. Guys, today we get my review of the Z Fold 3 after 8 months of owning this. So let's get started right away. First off, this is my favorite foldable cell phone, period. The Duo 1 was for the longest time, and then the Z Fold 3 absolutely took over and absolutely destroyed as my favorite cell phone possible. This phone gives you everything you want and more. Has NFC, has waterproofness. It also has a 120 Hz outside display, 120 Hz inside display. Beautiful triple 12 megapixel camera setup on the back, with of course a 4 megapixel camera setup on the inside and a 10 right here. This phone is somewhat bulky, but not to a point where it really bothers me. The inside display is amazing. I've had no issues with the inside display breaking any stretch of imagination. It also does have S Pen support. The outside display, absolutely great. And me personally, I know not everyone loves it. I'm gonna go ahead and cover real fast all the things people hate about this phone. The outside display being very tall and skinny, people hate. I love it because I can use it with my hand at any orientation and it's perfect. Another issue people have is inside display with the crease right here. I will say it is a nuisance, and there are times I touch this display and the crease actually messes up and it doesn't register where I touch correctly. But that's such a little amount of times that actually happens that I really do not see the crease as too much of an issue at all. Now, I will say, other than that, again, like I said before, wireless charging, absolutely amazing. So there's not many things I don't like about this phone after 8 months. And I told you guys before, I'll say it again, this is my daily driver. I use this phone every single day of my life, and there's no reason I could see myself changing. I have been using the Duo 2 a lot more, but the Z Fold 3 just absolutely assures in every scenario possible. I mean, when you are just chilling, relaxing, and you go ahead and open up that inner display like this, and you have that beautiful inner display, it changes up the landscape of everything. It changes up the ball game completely. Now, for battery life, I've had really good battery life on this device. Every time I mention this in a video, somebody comments down below and says the Z Fold 3 has the worst battery life possible. Me personally speaking wise, I get at least 8 to 9, 10 hours out of this device. And I'm saying that in the fact that I game on this device. I use this device all day long. This device is not just sitting on the shelf collecting dust. This is my daily driver, and I get plenty of battery life from this device all the time. So anyone who's having issues with battery on this device, I have no idea why. Z Flip 3, absolutely, that has 6 hours of battery life. This one always gives me amazing battery life the whole entire time. Now, I will say though, when it comes to my cell phone, I do game, but I don't game like some people do on their cell phones. I don't, have 17 applications running all at the same time. I am very anal at making sure I close down every single application possible. So I do take precautions to make sure my battery gets extended. But overall wise, like I said before, absolutely amazing battery life. This does come with 12 gigabytes of RAM. It comes with the latest and greatest processing unit inside. It also does go ahead, like I said before, come with NFC. So would I recommend it right now? No. That's the plain and simple truth. I mean, it's $1,799. There is no reason at all to buy this phone right now. You could buy it off eBay for $1,000 or $800 to $1,000 used, or you could wait literally 3 months from now, and when the Z Fold 4 comes out, pick this phone up for half price. Do not buy this phone right now. Absolutely would not recommend doing it. There's a brand new Z Fold 4 coming out in either August or September, and this phone will automatically be discounted and way less money. At this moment in time, I would not recommend picking up this phone. Now, just taking a look at the video I'm in the background and then talking about this video, I had not removed the screen protector of this device. I know we get a comment about that. I always get a comment about that. Did you remove the screen protector? How did your phone operate after you removed the screen protector? Does it feel better? Does it feel worse? I have not removed it, and I will not be removing the screen protector of this device. That's one of those things where, if you want to remove it at your own cost. If you do destroy the display, that is on you, so I'm not really messing with that at all. I'm keeping it on at all times. Obviously, I did remove the front screen protector, but nothing when it comes to the inside screen protector. So this phone for gaming is absolutely amazing. Thing breezes through pretty much every single possible game I do run on this device. Emulators, for the most part, run pretty well. There are some emulators that did not work on this device. So if you're trying to run emulators, not every single one's going to work perfectly on this device. Keep that in mind. But for most games out of the Play Store, Xbox Game Pass, whatever the case, works perfectly fine every single time. Photography on this is absolutely amazing. As I said before, triple 12 megapixel camera on the back. We also do have a 10 on the front. And of course, we do have a 4 in the inside, which using the 4 on the inside for any type of photography, you're going to get destroyed. Please do not use that. That is just a, really cool, hey, look, I can take a picture of myself. Do never use the 4 megapixel camera on the inside. You're just going to play yourself. Overall wise, would not recommend it. Other than that, though, like I said before, it's a very interesting phone. The Z Fold 3, like I said before, is a complete total package in every way, but it is still a niche market. It's a niche phone. This phone is not going to be for everybody. There are people out there who hate this phone who own this phone. There are people out there who, love this phone, who own this phone, and vice versa. Some people don't own the phone, they hate the phone. Some people don't own the phone, but they love the phone. It's not a phone for everybody. There's a very split camp when it comes to the Z Fold 3. I think really if you kind of look at it like this, right? You got a Duo 2 or Duo 1 right here, and I have Duo 2 in the background. You also have the Z Fold 3. Based on what I've seen from the comic section of my videos, you're either in one camp. You like the Z Fold 3 or like the Surface Duo 1 and 2. If you are going to pick up this phone, and you think about buying it, first off, and you're not heeding the advice that there's a brand new one coming out in literally 3 months. What I say about this is just keep in mind that, again, because all one display, even though it's the big display, you can run multi-split screen applications, but you're going to have to deal with the fact when you are running split screen applications that it's going to be a little wonky sometimes. It's going to be really good. As you guys can see, this is, bam, like that. But it's going to be a little weird just because of the fact that you're running 2 at the same time. There's no separate display. It's all one display. Like the Duo 1 and 2, the key thing about those phones is they have 2 separate complete displays. So I personally never run dual screen on this. I never run split screen. You can, and again, you can make like one screen bigger or one screen smaller accordingly. I just don't like doing it. Not on this phone. That's one thing I will say about this phone that I've never really gotten into is running two different pages, applications at the same time on this phone. But that is very possible, especially with the inner display being so big. You can run 2 separate complete applications. Again, like I said, going into this phone, I say you're going to love this phone, but there's going to be so many features you're just not going to use. And I'll be honest with you, it's a $1,700 price tag, and there are going to be a lot of things that you're going to use this phone and not actually use on this phone. That's why I say wait for the price tag to come down and wait for you to go ahead and pick it up once a brand new phone comes out, so then you can go ahead and actually get more use out of it. That's just my personal opinion. Again, like I said, what would I rate this phone out of 10? I rate this phone a 10 out of 10. I think it is the best phone on the market, foldable phone and regular phone wise. But I think you want to go ahead and take a step back and save your money because you can get this phone probably for $600 less in less than 3 months. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.